Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And it's game one of a back-to-back for him. Brent, does that mean you have to hold back just a little to save some energy?
No, not at all, Kevin. You're going about this game to try to get yourself in the rhythm and play at a high level. And you can worry about the next game when the next game tips. But right now, it's all about this moment.
Well, guys, MP's got the matchup with Scoot Henderson tonight. And neither will know what to expect, as this will be the first time they've ever played against each other.
Whispers of comps out there for Henderson, D. Rose, Westbrook, maybe a little AI. Point is, he's athletically gifted, extremely talented, and this guy's relentless.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go at it.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Brown out there with Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Green, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Inside, a kick out to Simons. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Brown deciding where to go with it. That one drops for him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And here's Brown following Jeremy Grant's 3. Brown's shot is good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Here's the pass to Simons. Simons with the screen on Doncic. For 3, Brogdon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so here is Dallas. The Blazers getting the bucket. There's Brown with the 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. And he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Williams kicks to Simons. Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Thibault. Guarded by Green. And it's Grant in the corner. Misses from close range.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Green passes to Doncic. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
Trailblazers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Simons against Brown. Simons, the pass to Williams. The kick out to Simons. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks, coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now, here's Brogdon. Boy, he was something else against Utah. A nice shot by Simons.
Simons has great confidence in shooting that three ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Powell sends a screen for Brown. Driving the lane. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
I've been looking around. Grant gets a wide open look. Misses the three. The Mavericks trail it. Brown outside. Pass to Powell. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Grant kicks to Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. Brown against Simon. Shoots from the high post. And it's Portland with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by Dallas.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's Brown with the drive. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let him hear it.
Entirely new group here for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Walker comes in for Grant. Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Dallas also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Brown against Henderson. The turnaround Jay. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Brett, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Here's Powell after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer, and great, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Anthony Simons. Dallas also making some changes. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Powell, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. Brogdon the pass to Ayton. Here's Sharpe. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharpe's such a fun young player to watch.
Now here's Brown. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Henderson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Sharp. Off target with his three. And here is Doncic. Got it off in time. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Jude Henderson is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Walker. And it's Sharp in at the three, the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Quick in the last game against Minnesota was a man determined. He scored 33 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Kevin Knox is checked in for Walker. Ayton a screen. Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Henderson for 3. And his 3rd shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. Brown outside. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
To the inside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
It's a good pass there. Brogdon sees the passing lane and then finds a way to get it to his teammate.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And Portland makes... For the first time in over a decade, Brent, 3-point attempts were down compared to the previous year. Why?
Well, you wonder, Kevin, if things just redlined. I mean, how many more threes can you squeeze off? But let's give credit to the coaches. They're coming in with some different defensive philosophies and trying to do their best to take away the most advantageous three-pointers in the game.
Now, here's Brogdon. 3-pointers, Simon. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Brown inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. Grant with a screen on Brown. Pass to Thibault. And here is Grant. Leave it defending. A fadeaway. No good from Grant.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Brown's shot is good.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And there's the whistle. Goes on the quick. That is his first foul of the game. Henderson's checked in for Portland.
Team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 00, Scoot Henderson.
Thibault kicks to Henderson. The pass to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. It's tipped. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against Houston, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Robert Williams. Fires for 3. Brown, no good. Trailblazers leading by 11. Henderson with it, picked up by Brown. Henderson outside. He kicks to Williams. He gets it in there. Williams has got 6.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Now here's Hardy. Tight defense on him. Brown outside. Off target from three-point range.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Pass to Thibault. He feeds it to Grant. Three-pointer, Simons. The Mavericks pull it in. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Henderson against Brown. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kleba sets the screen for Brown. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's a bad turnover right there. But aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
There's the lob to Brown. Now here's Sharp. Shot from 16. He can't hit that time.
Grant could be such a devastating defender down there with those long arms and athleticism to contest shots.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Portland out in front, up 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited about his future, these teams. This guy's unbelievable.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Trailblazers.
Well, they got a huge...
And that'll do it for half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. The Quick has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Green in at the small forward. Brogdon against Doncic. Grant with a screen on Doncic. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Misses from short range.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
They grab their own miss. Kleber finds Brown. With some arc, and the basket is good. Brown's got 35.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Passes to Simons. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 6. Brown outside. Basket counts. Brown's got 37.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. From past the arc.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And it's Portland with the rebound. At the beginning of his career, Grant Brent was more of a role playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points. Has even developed that 3 ball to become a multi-level scorer. And Grant, a great job there of going into contact, not shying away.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Mavericks trail by 5. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target from outside.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And it's Simons missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
There's Brown with the 3. It's good from long range. Brown's got 40 points.
And that's another 3. And if really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Simons from outside. Here's Brogdon, and he makes good on the layup. Brogdon's got 9 points.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact.
Outside, Green. There's Brown with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Mavs. Brogdon against Doncic. And there's the pass to Thibault. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Pass to Simons. For the 3. Again, Simons missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Well, let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of the class in steals this past month. And you look at Henderson, such quick hands, 2nd in the NBA. And, of course, the quick, he shows up, and that's in conversation.
The stretch that these 2 youngsters have had defensively has been great. I mean, they're like pests, and I mean that in a good way.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Jeremy Grant, and that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Brogdon. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
In a moment here to check out the stats for Brogdon. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, putting up about 18 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Brown kicks to Green. Here's Kleber. Good on the triple. Kleber's got 5.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Out to the right wing. Ayton against Powell. And there's the whistle. Goes on the quick. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Brogdon. 11 points in the game. Passes it to Thibault. Lets it go with the 3.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. The field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
Now here's Hardy. Covered by Simon. And Green slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ayton a screen. Simons the pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Powell with the steal. Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded. And Brown now atop the key. Pass to Kleber. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. 3rd best record here in the early going. And of course, there's the Trailblazers, 3.5 back.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Simons surveying the D. He dishes it to Ayton. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Stolen away. Henderson against Green. Henderson kicks to Simons. Ayton the pass to Henderson. Here's Simons. The pass to Ayton. Good on the bucket. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Now here's Hardy. Covered by Simon. To the paint. Here's Brown. That shot misses. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Thibault the pass to Ayton. Outside, Walker. Back to Simons. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Brown outside. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Mavericks lead by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
54. The Mavericks, 58.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed.
Somebody's making a change here. Eibel's checked in, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Grant Williams. Green, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Harden. We've got Henderson. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Sharp. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Henderson looking it over. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. Pass to Thybulle. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Shaedon Sharp picks one up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Grant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Brogdon against Brown. And they double up Brown. And Grant sends it back. Thybulle kicks to Brogdon. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brown the pass to Hardaway. Down low. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Passes it to Thybulle. Grant against Kleber. No good from Grant. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. Brogdon against Brown, and that one is good. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Pass to Thybulle, kicks it to Grant. Simons with the screen on Kleber. Now the pass to Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Brown against Brogdon. Brown the pass to Doncic. Here's Kleber, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Make some noise, fans. Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Inside, here's Brogdon. A kick out to Simons. That three off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Doncic trying to get open. Excellent D there from Williams.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot. Just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 6 here in this quarter. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Brown, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jeremy Grant picks one up. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Simons against Doncic. Lets it go from 14. That one rolling around and rims out.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Dallas.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. Two more games ahead, and they've taken the mental
Come on. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Come on. Don't be crazy.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Quick.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Come around. And stolen by Thibault. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Here's Simons. Lets the three fly. Thibault can't get it to go. Brown outside. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
What's the plan?
Good game, MP.
Oh man, I'm definitely switching builds to this. Oh,